Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. The Orioles are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Dan Straley, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Leading off
Digging
the afternoon
in,
for
Jorge
Minnesota,
Polanco. He will lead this one off today.
Jorge Polanco.
First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today. But, boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now. Really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Polanco aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike to count. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Smith is in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s, getting it at
Eddie Rosario.
In now, Eddie Rosario. Liner toward right center. Mancini is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
The first baseman, number 64.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring Willians Astudillo into bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
He's set. The 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twin strand of pair. The Orioles due up in the first. No score. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Leading off,
striding into the box,
Orioles,
Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Villar.
Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games. Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. hot shot down the line. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Dwight Smith Jr. is on deck. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
In now, Dwight Smith Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Smith stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Buxton moves over, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jake Cave.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. VR is there. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Slow little roller to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting in, the second baseman, Jason Castro.
So digging in now, Jason Castro, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Castro stands at second with 2 gone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. VR ranging up the middle, and the throw is right there at first. Oh, a fine off-balance play up the middle may have saved 2 runs, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. And here's Renato Nunez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
To the plate now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. So far on the year, Ruiz is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Lifted the other way to left center. Rosario is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping up now, Hanser Alberto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bottom of the second here with no score. This one's down to third. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So first and third with one away. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
1-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Batting in, the catcher,
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco gloves it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Will move to the 3rd with no score. At the plate, Jorge Polanco, a base hit in his first trip.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Smith is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the current standings in the American League East as you get a peek at where the Orioles find themselves entering play here today. So striding forward now, Marwin Gonzalez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Gloves it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Into the box, Cedric Mullins. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So with one away now, time for a check of the standings as you find out where the Twins find themselves in the AL Central picture. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Villar. Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
For the Orioles, the right fielder, Mancini.
So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. High pop up. Astudillo has a play. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Smith arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Popped up. Davis in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jake Cave.
So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the fourth, and it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in. Here's the first pitch to him. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That missed close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dwight Smith Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, the home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Standing in now, Ronaldo Nunez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Fouled off.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Settling in now, Rio Ruiz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over, 2 gone.
Now batting second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for Minnesota.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Jonathan Go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Jason Castro. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Mullins. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Digging in, Byron Buxton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Mancini's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down go the Twins in order. It remains 1-0. Here's Chris Davis now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Baseman, Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
0-1.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Stepping in, Pedro Severino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 3.
So striding in, Cedric Mullins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Davis is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
That's not something you see every day. The catcher was focused on framing a pitch to get the called strike, which he got, but he forgot to close his glove on it, and a pass ball is the result.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
In now for the O's, Dwight Smith Jr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Mancini is off of first with 2 away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Buxton ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Orioles 3 and the Twins nothing. The next twin up are hit Polanco. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0, and there goes Polanco. In there, now the throw, and he's safe. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Polanco rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
The batter, the designated hitter, Nelson.
Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The left fielder, number 20.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Alberto has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
So striding in, Williams Astudillo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game, executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. A play at the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to hit next will be Jake Cave. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
At the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The batter, number 50.
Ready once again, Jason Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and he fouls this one off. Comes set, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. And he popped him up. Ruiz onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they do strike for two, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Twins 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Hitter, Renato Nunez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Called strike two with the letters. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner,
Now
it's going to be a tough
third
pitch to hit.
baseman,
That one was spot
Rio
on, and he had no
Ruiz.
answer for it.
Stepping in now, Rio Ruiz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In for strike two. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Cave. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Now in the box, Hanser Alberto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Fouled away. Swung on and missed. So he gets the strikeout, but they're not yet out of the inning due to some questionable defense. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Orioles leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point.
Ladies and
Dylan
gentlemen,
Bundy
your
is into the
attention,
ball
please.
game now as he'll make his
Now
5th
pitching for
appearance
the
of the
Orioles.
season here.
Number 37, Dylan Bundy.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mancini racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run for Byron Buxton. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Twins have come back to tie it at 3-3.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
The batter, number 11.
In now, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Looped out toward third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The pitch. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the The seventh inning coming up. Get up and stretch. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Trevor Hildenberger gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Trevor Hildenberger.
Stepping into the box, Pedro Severino. No hits to this point.
The catcher, Pedro Severino.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cave ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through with a clutch here.
Standing in now, Cedric Mullins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Castro has it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar. And their runners at the corners now. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Taylor Rogers comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
55, Taylor Rogers.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Mullins at third with nobody out. Still even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini. Swing and a flare over second, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
In now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, as it is now 7-3.
There's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Into the box, Renato Nunez. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down and away, ball 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Rio Ruiz. He grounds it sharply to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping into the box, Hanser Alberto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. Is there and he's out trying to take second. The 1-0. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Orioles 7 and the Twins 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Rosario. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys
54.
recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Coming to the plate now, Williams Astudillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Into the box now, Jake Cave, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Mullins going back, still going back into the bleachers and gone. 2-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
That's why you can't fall behind 2-0 to a power hitter like him. He's a dead red fastball hitter, and he knew the pitcher had to serve one up. A perfect storm or perfect nightmare, depending on which dugout you're in.
Miguel Castro gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 50, Miguel. throw. Now batting, catcher.
In now, Jonathan Scope.
Go.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Jason Castro. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Standing in now, Byron Buxton, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Castro at second with 2 down. Way down and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 7 and the Twins 5. Jake Odorizzi is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 12, Jake Odorizzi.
Coming to the plate now, Hanser Alberto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Number 19, Davis.
Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. One and one, the count to Chris Davis. One out, nobody on. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Odorizzi hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Pedro Severino. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He doubled his last time through. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-2 once more. It's a swinging strike on the fastball. So after the misplay following the strikeout, Severino reaches on the error after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Ready for another shot now, Cedric Mullins, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here from the stretch. 0-1 the count. Odorizzi comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They lead it 7-5. Eric Ramirez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
15, Eric Ramirez.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jorge Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Now a ball lined to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 home will be a base hit into center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Polanco, the runner at 3rd. Gonzalez stands at 2nd, no outs. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. The 1-1. Bullet back up the middle. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from 3rd. The relay throw, and he'll make it to 3rd safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive into left field. A base hit. Here comes the runner from 3rd, and we are tied in the top of the 9th.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the 9th looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Into the box now, Williams Astudillo, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jake Cave. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
He's set. The 0-1. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
George Ortiz takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Standing in now, Jonathan Schoop, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Ready on 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Ready with the 1-2. Soft grounder left side. Ruiz is right there, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So disaster strikes here in the 9th, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Twins 8 and the Orioles 7. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Blake Parker comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Come on, Clovis Day!
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Hit hard down the line. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Riding in once again, Trey Mancini. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. it is. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Buxton looks up, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So a two-run shot to left center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
I don't play around, got that type of luxury going down, and ain't no catching up to me. Yes, who gon' bring my crown, and who gon' try to put on me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury going down, and ain't no catching up to me.